Armed police on Earth today stormed the luxury home of Stellar Line director Lyman Zerga. In the firefight that ensued between the police and Zerga's personal bodyguard, 2 officers were injured. Zerga eventually surrendered to the police and was arrested on suspicion of collaborating with the raiders to destroy the Starliner Bradbury. Police claim they have evidence demonstrating that Zerga personally planned the massacre along with Fencer, leader of the raiders in Altair. In return for their help, Zerga is claimed to have promised to supply the raiders with spaceship parts for use in building more of their Zephyr fighters. Zerga's lawyers claim the evidence is fabricated. Nevertheless, Zerga's arrest will come as no surprise to the many who have suspected his involvement from the very beginning. Zerga is well known for being cold-blooded and ruthless in the business community, and there have been rumors of his involvement in industrial terrorism in the past. He goes to trial next week charged with 864 counts of murder. If found guilty, he will likely face death of personality.
The last 24 hours have been chaotic, to say the least. We almost didn't survive them, but we did. In doing so, we have maybe come through the worst of what the Raiders have to offer. The Raiders' trump card, their mole on Altair Station, is gone. With it, they have lost their source of information and a saboteur who has thus far made our lives here a misery. Yes, this person escaped. But the universe is not infinite. We will meet her again, and at that time, we will bring her to justice. Until then, our campaign continues. And now, for the first time, we are playing on a level field with the Raiders. It is time for us to take the fight to the enemy. This is what we've been waiting for, pilots. Our analysts have turned up trumps. They've been piling pressure on the Narn arrested by Altair Station a few days ago. The same Narn the Centorie claimed were here with a warship to sell to the Raiders. Well, one of those Narn just spilled his guts. He gave us a time and place for the next sale of arms to the Raiders. That sale is set to go down very shortly, and we intend to be there. The meeting will take place near an abandoned Narn jump gate on the border of Earth Alliance and Narn space. Present, we're expecting to see a Narn Jaquan and any number of Raider ships. Hopefully we'll arrive just in time to catch the Narn in the act of transferring weapons to the Raiders' ships. As per our earlier made agreement with the Centorie, following that altercation outside Altair Station, we have brought the Centorie in on this operation. As a result, we will link up with the Primus cruiser Rigo on the way in. The ship has been tracking the Jaquan for some time and is nearby. You will command Alpha and Beta Wing, 2 wings of Aurora Star Furies. On entering normal space, our primary objective is prevent any and all Raider vessels from escaping. Your standing orders are to disable all Raider ships, destroy if necessary. We do not intend on engaging the Jaquan, but we must be prepared to do so should it turn hostile on us. Should that happen, we have more than enough firepower between ourselves and the Primus to take it down. This is our first chance to hit the Raiders. Let us hit them hard and turn this campaign around. Bingo! One Narn warcruiser caught red-handed selling to the Raiders. Looks like we're late. The Raiders are already leaving. Alpha Wing, disable or destroy all Raider ships. Do not let them escape with those weapons.
This is Rigo, battlecruiser of the Great Centorie Republic. You are guilty of selling weapons of mass destruction to the Raiders for use against innocent Centorie civilians. To guarantee the safety of our people, we have no choice but to seize your ship, power down weapons and engines, and prepare to be boarded.
To Rog, of the warcruiser Nabok. This is neutral territory, and we are entitled to trade with whom we please. Our business is finished and we are now leaving. Do not try and stop us.
Rigo, let them go. Let us present our evidence to the Babylon 5 Security Council.
No, they will return to sell more weapons to the Raiders. They must be stopped. All right, a party!
Fire in the hole. Centorie cruiser is locking weapons on Narn vessel.
You will pay for that, Centorie.
Come on, Nana targeting our vessels too.
Take evasive action, but do not return fire. We must not get sucked into a Narn-Centorie conflict.
So they've intruded us and we can't shoot back. This stinks.
The Narn cruiser is heavily damaged, heating up jump engines. Watch your six! The Narn cruiser has jumped safely. The Centorie are preparing to follow the Narn into hyperspace. Stand clear. The Rego has jumped.
Alright, going for the ensigns.
That's the last Raider freighter accounted for.
Yeah, shot, pilot. I copy. Attacking hostiles now.
Your job is done. Head back to the barn for debriefing.
Copy that, sir.
Excellent work, Alpha. Despite our late arrival on the scene, you worked quickly and efficiently to prevent the Raider freighters escaping into hyperspace with their cargoes of weapons and supplies. Do not feel bad about firing on those freighters. Had they escaped, the enemy would be using the weapons they carried to try to kill you and your friends. You did what you had to do. The Centorie battle cruiser Rigo acted on its own when it started that firefight with the Jaquan, needlessly putting all of our pilots in danger. The Centorie have once again apologized for the actions of what they are calling yet another rogue captain. Oh yes, roguishness is rife in the Centorie Navy. As for the Narn, well, both the Centorie and ourselves have taken our grievances with the Narn to the Babylon 5 Security Council. The Narn have, after much coercion, agreed to punish those responsible and have agreed to sever their ties with the Raiders. I, for one, hope that I do not have to deal with either the Narn or Centorie again. I've had more than enough of them trying to start interstellar war in our backyard.